First, we add the cocoa.
Step 2.
Next, add hot water, but make sure you ask an adult to help you.
Step 3.
Next, add some milk.
Step 4.
Mix, mix, mix.
Good morning and welcome to Cocoa Club. Okay, so for today we have a really interesting story. And once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a tailor, and he was the best tailor in town. Everyone was calling him up, asking him, can you please make me this suit? Can you make me this dress? Can you make me this, that? And he was just like, you know, whatever, I am the best tailor in town. And everyone wanted him, and he charged crazy prices because you know what? Everyone loved him, and he was the best. And he knew he was the best, and he just walked around like, you know what? I am the best tailor in town. And then what happened? All of a sudden, one day his phone rings, so he's like, oh, yeah, another person, another customer, and lo and behold, it was the prince. The prince asked him, he's like, of course the prince asked me, I'm the best tailor in town. Of course. So he's just like, perfect. Now he went around town telling everyone, guess who called me? The prince, because I am the best tailor. And he goes to the prince, and the prince is like, I need you to make me this jacket. It needs to be green. He told him all the details, 3 buttons here, this, that, and he's like, no problem. I'm the best tailor. It will be amazing. So the tailor goes home, he goes to work, and he's like, I'm going to make the best suit because I am the best. And he goes and he makes this jacket, and he's ready, and he's like, perfect, the king is gonna love this. So he goes to the king, and he's going to the palace, and he's so excited because then the prince is gonna praise him, and he's gonna get even more glory than he already has. And he gets to the palace, and he goes to the king, and he's like, look at this jacket I made for you. It's perfect. Look at the buttons, look at the pocket, look at all the finishing touches. I'm amazing. This jacket's amazing. You're gonna love it. The prince looks at it for 1 second, and he's like, disgusting. I hate that jacket. Get it away from me. Go make me a new one right now. The tailor was heartbroken. He's like, what do you mean? That was my best piece, that was amazing. He's so sad, and he goes to this rabbi, and he's like, Rabbi, I don't know what to do. I had such a good reputation, now the prince doesn't like my jacket. It was amazing, like I don't even understand. I am the best, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense that someone wouldn't like my stuff. The rabbi tells him, I know what you should do. The rabbi's like, 1 second. Ah, I figured it out. You have to take apart this jacket. You take this jacket and you will open it up, take the buttons off, change it all, and then put it back together exactly the same way. The tailor's like, huh? How does that make sense? I'm literally just putting it back together. It's gonna be the same jacket. How would he like this? All of a sudden, he's like, do as you are told. The tailor's like, you know what do I have to lose? So he goes and he takes it all apart and he's putting it together. Meanwhile, he's thinking, why am I doing this? It makes no sense. But he does it anyway. And he goes to the king and he's nervous now. He's like, I'm showing him the same exact thing. What if I don't know what to do. Like, what if he tells me, what are you making fun of me? Doing it the same exact thing again? But he's like, you know what? I'm going to give it to him, and the rabbi hopefully will be right. So he takes his jacket and he goes to the king and he's like, King, this time he's not like, look at my jacket. Look at my amazing jacket. He's like, King, look what I did. I made this jacket for you. And I made it exactly how you asked. I hope it's fine. Let me know if I need to change anything. And the king's like, he looks at it for a second. He's like, amazing, gorgeous. Wow, look at all the details. I love it. The tailor's like, now even more confused. He's like, what? It's literally the same thing. He obviously wasn't gonna tell the king that, but he was like, the prince. But anyways, he goes to the rabbi and he's like, I am so confused. What do you mean? Why didn't he like it the first time? The second time it's the same exact thing. All of a sudden he likes it. The rabbi was like, I'll tell you what happened. The first time you came, you were all arrogant. You were like, I'm the best. You literally said, I'm the best every second, telling the prince what an amazing jacket you have, how great you are. The second time you came back, you weren't doing it all about yourself. This time you had the intention of making it perfect for the prince. You're like, I'm making it so the prince will love it. And you came like, let me know if there's anything I could change. Your whole approach changed. All of a sudden now you're like more asking if it's fine, if he wants anything to be changed. You have so much more customer service, everything's so much better. And you know, the king really liked it the second time. So this story has a really good message actually about today. Today is Pesach Sheni, and what happened was in the Midbar, the Jews asked Moshe, and some of them were impure and they were tamei by the time of the Karban Pesach, and they told Moshe, it's not fair, we didn't get to do the Karban Pesach, why should we miss out on this opportunity? And Moshe spoke to Hashem, and Hashem said, exactly, they are right and they should get a second chance. And this story actually teaches us the same thing, that sometimes you make a mistake in life, but really you always have a second chance and you can always grow and learn from that mistake. You made a mistake, but you can always have a second chance and work and get better from that. And the tailor had the same thing. He made a mistake. The first time he was so into himself and he didn't really care about his customers and everything. And the second time when he realized he has to work on something and he has to grow, he used that second chance to actually grow and get better. So that's what we should do. Every time you make a mistake, you shouldn't be sad about that mistake, but actually be like, maybe I could learn from it and be a better person.
Subscribe, like, and comment, and wait for more.